Hello guys, what's up? I'm the Doom here doing a new video for you guys, and this time I'm doing my second go at this video because I had technical difficulties on the first try. Hopefully the second try will work. If not, then I'm just going to do this off camera and just say screw the whole live build. But anyways, I wanted to do a live build on the Bionicle set Mask Maker versus Skull Grinder. Now, if you guys want to talk throughout the video, please use the Q&A app. I don't even think I'm going to go through YouTube comments right now. I'm just going to go through the Q&A app. So if you guys want to ask questions or say something, please use that instead of the YouTube comments. Thank you. Anyways, with this set, it's the last set of 2015 that I really needed. I mean, I don't have the Golly Mask Pack or stuff like that, but this was the set that I just felt like I needed. I mean, it's a couple of the main characters for the lineup. I kind of need these guys. So I figured, hey, I wanted them, so I got them. Great story, everyone. Break for lunch. I don't know. Anyways, so let's go ahead and open this up, except it's already been opened, so what's the point of doing that? And here's the instructions. And, oh, look at that. One empty bag. I wonder what happened. I didn't open it previously. Yes, I did. There's 1, 2, and 3 bags. So let me lower down the camera. Maybe just lift it up just a bit higher. Just about there. Then let me move the camera to the side right there. All right. So, yeah, all these pieces were previously opened in the last video that will probably be removed immediately, but there's one bag, and inside that had another bag, so let's open that up. Yay! Bag and parts. My favorite? Question mark. Alright. Alright, let me get the instructions out of the way. Here's another bag of parts. I wonder what we're going to do with this. Maybe open it. Come on. Yep. Okay. Whoa, okay. The head just went everywhere. And this bag has a really special piece. You can probably see it already. Alright. Of course, I'm talking about the clear stand. Oh, yeah, and also this Mask of Creation, which looks absolutely gorgeous. Let me get the lighting on that. Yes, absolutely gorgeous. Actually, I really like the detail and the design. I'm actually kind of surprised with the amount of detail is applied to this mask. So, yeah, I'm a huge fan of this already. So, we got that. And then we got another bag. I've never owned these pots, so that's going to be special. All right, let me move some stuff out of the way because my desk is getting crowded. Ah, there we go. So we got 4 bags of stuff. I'm not gonna go through each individual bag or whatever, each individual pile and show you exactly what's in them. But hey, Disney Princess Shield thingy, right? Right? Okay. Anyways, no questions on the Q&A so far, so let's go ahead and start the build. Yay! If you see the thing on the side, that's the instructions, so don't mind that. But, oh, look at this. Step number 1. They have to make a whole step of you putting a pin through one of these torso pieces. Good God. I think I'm confused already. I mean, I think I messed that up. So, got that. Step 1 completed. I don't think I can go through the whole building process. I mean, that was complex enough. I think I'm done for the day. Move on to another day. Whoa, overly complicated is complicated. There we go. And then where's the extended pots? These are probably my favorite pots to come out for CCBS is these extensions. They're just beautiful. Just beautiful. Let me see if I can fix the lighting up a bit. There we go. Get some lighting on what I'm doing, and there. So yeah, there's one leg. Let's see. In case you guys are wondering, because I think someone asked, the surgery went well. I have to say though, I had to have needles in my cheek, and that really hurt because it was needles. But I'm a diabetic, so I take insulin, which I have to use a needle to get it into my system. So it's not that big of a deal. And he had to cut open my skin. I can feel him pulling my skin, and I thought that was going to be the worst part. You know what the absolute worst part about the whole surgery of the cyst and trying to get it out of my cheek wasn't the feeling of him pulling it, wasn't the threads going into my body because, well, they had to sew it up, was because at some point he had to get the cyst out, and of course that's still attached. And he had to use the scissors. And it was so disturbing to hear the scissors cut through my meat. It was, oh God, the most uncomfortable thing. By the way, this is the only set so far that has 2 of these, so that's pretty cool. It was the most uncomfortable experience I could think of. But hey, I have no cyst in my body, so that's very good. Don't know why my dog is barking upstairs. Almost tempted to tell him to shut up. But yeah, there's that. But yeah, again, I'd like to thank you guys for the kind comments. I really do appreciate it. And it was definitely scary going in. Like, I wasn't too scared because it felt like a simple procedure, so it didn't feel like it was it didn't feel like it was that big of a deal. But that was the first time I had to go through like the freezing process, to where like they had to pretty much numb my skin, so I didn't know how that would feel. Look at them pics. But yeah, it was just me not knowing how it's going to go. It actually went by pretty quickly. My mom decided to stay, and she said that it was the most disgusting thing she ever saw because, well, I'm pretty sure it's not that great of an experience when your kid is being cut through and open up and is oh, who is your favorite G2 character so far? From Chester 9000X. Or no, Cheatster? I'm going to mess up on names. Don't be offended by that because I always mess up. My favorite character from Generation 2. I want to say it's Kopaka, but that's mostly because of the set. I still stand. I think that's one of the best sets to come out for Generation 2 was the Kopaka set. I'm actually a little disappointed with the look of the new Kopaka by comparison. It's not like I hate the new Kopaka. It's just that by comparison with how good the previous one was, it doesn't seem like an upgrade, especially when you got like random parts of gold applied to his upper legs. I don't get that. I really don't understand that. I mean, yeah, it's to flesh out the gold in the combined mode. Great. How about how about when it's just Kopaka then? You know? Okay. Almost done with Skull Culta Grinder's gearbox. And it's going to be fun. All right. More comments. Do you like Journey to One? You know what? That reminds me. I was going to do a whole review of Journey to One, and I completely forgot to do that. I really did enjoy Journey to One, except for the ending of episode 2. And I will say this, by the way, I do like Umarak more as like the bad, like the Somerset. I know I said I hate the look of that because it just kind of ruined the character. But I like it more just knowing where that's coming from. But it still feels like they just wanted a big, bad, hulking villain. Like, it just doesn't feel like they wanted a smart villain at the end, just like Age of Extinction with Lockdown. No matter how many people complain about Age of Extinction, Lockdown is probably one of the best villains to come out of the Transformers movies. So, there's that. But, yeah, that didn't piss me off so much anymore. Or that doesn't piss me off that much anymore. What else was I going to say? Oh, yeah. What really bothered me was the ending. I mean, I get why they had to end it like that, but it's kind of like, we have to just shove in a lesson at this point. Because that's what we do. I'm going to raise the camera just a bit because we're going a little higher. Going higher. But other than that, I will be honest with you. I was watching the whole thing, and you know what it reminded me of? The first 3 Bionicle movies. It really did, because it finally had a plot to tell. It had some interesting characters. They did change the characters in some ways, but I feel like Bionicle Generation 1 did that too. So I can't really bash on the new series. I actually thought Pohatu was going to be a lot different going into this series, and as you learn throughout the episode, he's actually pretty much got the same characteristics. It's just he doesn't have an Australian voice, which I guess they had to make an Australian voice for Pohatu, because otherwise he's just going to sound like everyone else. I mean, you know, golly, that was great, wasn't it? I love the horns. Don't know why I love the horns. I'm sorry I didn't show that off. I love the horns. But yeah, it just reminded me so much of the old Bionicle movies, and I can't really explain why. Maybe it's because it did actually have a plot to Bionicle, but it was a little cheesy and cheap and cheery and stuff like that. Like, it had its dark moments too, which again reminds me of Bionicle. And I thought the animation was... Shut up, tablet! Why is my tablet doing that? But I thought the animation was good. I thought the episodes were pretty good. I definitely like Umarak more now that I've seen the episode. So I would definitely recommend checking it out from YouTube or Netflix. I finally got Netflix, which is awesome. But in all honesty, I see people complain about Journey to One, and my only thought is, it just reminds me so much of the old Bionicle movies. I can't really explain it, but it just reminds me so much of the feeling of the old Bionicle movies. And it didn't have to do that, but it did. And it's kind of unintentional, but I'm glad that it did remind me of that stuff. So, in all honesty, I think they did a pretty good job, and I think that I want to see more of this. I hope that LEGO continues with this, like they're doing with Ninjago. It's not just like, oh, we're going to do like a couple of seasons and that's it. I wish it was more like Ninjago, actually, because Ninjago had like a lot of episodes. Like, what did they do? 8 episodes per half a year, pretty much. I've lost track, but pretty much there's a lot of them compared to like Hero Factory or something like that. So, but yeah, in regards to that, I think Journey to One, amazing job. can't wait to see what else they do, and I hope they don't, kind of screw it up like they did with the last episodes of Hero Factory. I still think that Brain Attack and what's the other one? Invasion from Below are some of the worst episodes from Hero Factory, but I'm a little biased, I guess. Oh, yeah. Orange Butt Flap. Yay. What's your favorite of the 4 G1 movies? I think this is going to be a really unpopular opinion. The third. I don't know. I mean, you can complain all you want about how much it reminds you of Revenge of the Sith. Don't know why this Axel feels a little chewed up. You can complain all you want about how it reminds you of Revenge of the Sith and how much it's kind of a ripoff with, which, by the way, I kind of laugh at because those movies came out at the exact same time, or the exact same year, I should say. In fact, I think Bionicle came out first, or Bionicle Web of Shadows came out first. I might be wrong about that, but I seem to recall that Bionicle Web of Shadows came out first. Hard to believe that movie's 10 years old. But, yeah, I just thought it had, like, a very dark story and stuff like that, and it was enjoyable. But, again, I can totally see why people don't enjoy it. It's probably not the best of them. It's just my favorite. And if you want to ask what my least favorite is, well, I'm pretty sure people can answer that for you. It's it's the 2009 one. We'll just say that. Thank God I grabbed the right axle. I didn't even look. I just saw a light tan axle, and I thought, yeah, that's it. There's one with the 3 long and the stud. That's the one I need. But there's also a 4 long with the stopper, and almost thought I grabbed that, but I didn't. So there's that. All right. In case you guys are wondering, the thread in my skin right now will be removed Thursday. So I'll have all that done. Thank God. In case you guys are wondering, it is very annoying. It's got a very annoying feeling. But, hey, I don't have a giant cyst in my body. So that's good. Someone actually asked, why don't I just pop it? The reason why I don't, I believe I talked about this in a previous video. The reason why you can't just pop it is because it will grow back. What happened was, I don't know how much I'm showing of this, unfortunately. I'll try to lower the camera so that's easier. But the thing about this is it's pretty much like a hair follicle that just won't come out. And it's stuck. It's pretty much been closed off and it's not coming out. Plus also dirt and air and grime pretty much gets in there, which I kind of find that funny. Hair can't, but dirt and whatever else can. Okay. But, I don't know. But, actually looks like a spaceship from Destiny. But yeah, someone asked, why don't I just pop it? Because it will grow back. Is pretty much the short answer. Let's see. I want to get this right. There we go. Spooky, scary skeletons. And then finally, we got his mask, which I believe is a different color than the one that comes with Skull Warrior or something like that. But this guy's pretty cool. And actually, the joints are holding up fairly well. But actually, I don't mind it being lowered like this. Oh, well. But, yeah, there's Skull Grinder, Kulta, yay, woohoo. Let's go on to Akimu. Yes! Look at all these parts. All these parts for Akimu. Isn't that going to be fantastic? Alright. Come on. I actually thought we were going to build Akimu first, but no! Apparently we're not. More questions. More questions. Let me look through. Who is your favorite Bionicle character overall? Liwa. Anytime it's going to be Liwa. Because he's been my favorite for the longest time, I guess. I mean, originally he was my favorite because of the color. I mean, green is my favorite color, I should say. So, yeah, it's pretty much as simple as that. I know that's not the best reason to like him, but guess what? That's a reason, so I'll stick with it. Holy crap, this guy feels so small. I just finished off a big guy, now I'm finishing off a small guy, and it's just, oh god, you can feel the comparison. Alright. What else do I want to say? I wanted to talk about, oh yeah, hope you guys have a happy Easter. I know not everyone does celebrate it, but for the people who do, you know. What else did I wanted to talk about? There was something else I wanted to talk about. I don't know. Oh, just a reminder, everyone, I'm not reading the YouTube comments while I'm doing the live stream, so if you guys want to ask questions, please use the Q&A app. One more before I go. Opinions on Solik. I like Solik. I'm sorry. I don't think he's that bad of a set. Pretty much the Matoron in general for that series, I don't think was that bad. We do have the technology to pretty much give him more articulation. So I do understand why people do hate those sets. But at the same time... Oh, I messed this up. Oh, well. At the same time... I don't know. I just found something nice about them. I thought they were very detailed. I definitely like the parts that they used, although they're not the best for mocking. You know, they were pretty good for a Matoron set. You know, they pretty much, to me, all just needed to be Matoron. And that's it. They didn't really need a gimmick. They didn't really need the best articulation. And if you want to complain about that, well, if you look at the old Tahunga sets that everybody praises, look at how much articulation those had. And hell, the 2004 Matoron, they had less articulation. So, and those guys are praised. They're beloved by people. But yet I'm sitting here thinking, yet you complain about the 2008 Matoron or 2009. 2009 ones have more head articulation. I don't know. I mean, I do get it, so I shouldn't really complain that much, but just kind of rubbed off on me. Rubbed off. Kind of felt weird, pretty much. I don't know. I don't know how you want me to support it. I can't English good right now. Alright. Spooky, scary skeletons. Would it be a bad time to mention my Transformers fan page YouTube channel? Let's see. Do you have any other questions? No, not right now. Okay, cool. All right, let me get these little gear pieces. What's actually funny is I wasn't going to do the whole add-on gear thing to Kulta because I just like the sets how they are. I don't feel like modifying the sets too much. So there's that. But I do actually have extra gears that are pretty much like these in a bin. I actually have extra ones from Cherry Bomb Toys. So maybe I will add a bunch of them. I don't know. There we go. And there's his little gearbox. I actually think this is adorable. It's a little gearbox going to a little body. It's very cute. Look at that. All right. Moving on from that, let's go to the next page. And then let's attach some that whatever you like to call it. Why does this page keep flipping? Ah, damn it. All right. Oh, my camera fell. Oh, damn it. I have this custom camera thing that I'm using for something, and the front of it came off. So that sucks. Where's the blue pieces that attach here? Aren't these the long ones? Oh, okay. Never mind. I figured it out. Does it go this way, or does it go this way? It goes this way. Yay, I figured it. I'm figuring things out. I'm learning. All right. Time to put the head on the thing, do a little dance, make a little love. Get down tonight. Get down tonight. By the way, so glad they made these in red. I don't know. Can't explain it. Okay. At some point, hopefully, I'll do more Bionicle animations. I know my videos haven't gotten that many views since I don't know, since a while. Usually, they do get more views during December or later on in the year. So I don't know if it's just that, but yeah, I haven't really been focusing on that. Hopefully, at some point, maybe even this week, I'll start filming my other show, Transformers Misfortune. I don't know at this time, but I'm just hoping that I will. I'm just kind of stuck on something with filming with that. It's not that big of a deal. It's just I'm trying to pick where to film a certain scene, so there is that. There we go. I actually like this guy. He's a little chubby. So. All right, finally with these gold pieces. I really wanted these gold pieces for the longest time, and I'm so glad I got them. Good God, do they look gorgeous? All right, how do you plug them on? You plug them on with these bits on the top and like that. Okay, am I correct? Yes. So, the other side and attach that to there. That looks beautiful. I like that color too. All right. Moving on from that. Moving on up. Okay, we're building a shield. You almost think he's Captain America. Ha 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 ha. Alright. Push that through there. Get the little piece like that. Through that. Push this through. Put that through. And then put this through. And then the silver shield thing. Does it go on the other way? Kind of want to be specific about that. Yes, goes on like that. And then we got this little Disney princess thing, which I find hilarious that they actually put that on this. Absolutely hilarious. All right. And then this shield goes on sideways, which I don't mind. I'm not sure why it needs the gear, though. I mean, it's not like I can really get in there and spin it. It's not that bad. It's just kind of feel like I'll just do this more often than just this. But whatever. I do like the look of that. For a Disney princess piece, this is okay. All right. Click. Yay! We're almost done, ladies and gentlemen. So close. All right. The hammer of justice will be completed. For my name isn't Captain Jack Sparrow. All right. This goes on here. And then we shove the red pins in. Just gonna make sure that's in all the way. There we go. And then we plug that in here on this way. Yes. All right. There's part of the hammer. And then we put this thing through here. And then these two little blue pieces, which, by the way, I totally knew that they were going to use these for this set. So, when they built the hammer. So, I was right. Yay. Put some blue pins in. I actually feel like a slightly different color than the hammer. So, there's that. I think this actually has the most Lego system pieces out of any of the Bionicle sets to come out for 2015. I like that. That's kind of cool. All right. And then you have all the extra parts too. So that's cool. Then let's plug on the hammer like so. Plug on the little end piece. There we are. And then we'll give him his mask. Now, I do know that this set comes with the Mask of Creation, and that's his actual mask. I'm just going to leave him with that for right now, because I want to work on the stand, and then I'll plug them on both. All right. We got a stand. That's it. Actually, we got to pull these blue bits out. So listen up, there's a story about a hurricane and everything, and all night and all day everything is blue. Blew his house with a blue little window and a blue Corvette, and everything is blue for him and himself and everybody around, because he ain't got nobody. So listen. This is Patrick Stewart. How are you enjoying the program? Horribly? If you were to rate us from 1 to 10, how bored are you? Incredibly. Well, that's not a number, so I'm not going to listen to your bull crap. There we go. There's the stand. Yay! And then we plug the Mask of Creation. There we go. Yay! Mask of Creation. But let's extend this out just a bit, just to get this on. For shizzle my nizzle. Oh, it goes on this way? Oh, okay. Now I got it. There we go. So there's the entire set as a whole. We have the Mask Maker. We have Skull Grinder. And then we have the Mask of Creation. This is actually a pretty cool looking set. Let me see if I can raise the camera just a bit more. Whoa, that's a little much. Okay, that's good enough. Anyways, that is the whole entire set, and that is the last 2015 set that I really need. Now, before I go, we gotta plug this Mask of Creation on both sets. Oh, wow. That actually fits in a lot better than I thought. I just thought it was gonna look kind of cheesy or crappy or something like that, just out of place. No, it really works. That looks fantastic. I am impressed. I am amazed. But we're not just doing that. Actually, I like this mask better than that. Let's put it on Skull Grinder just for the fun of it. Oh, you can't do it with the horns. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we are. That looks awesome. I love that. That looks cool. So, yeah. Anyways, oh no, his mask fell down. He's coming down with the vapors. Anyways, that is pretty much it. I thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Or if you didn't like this video, then I don't care. But anyways, that is pretty much it. I thank you guys for watching again. And I really appreciate the comments. Again, unfortunately, I was not able to read the YouTube comments, but the Q&A stuff, that's great. Shout out to Cheatster 9000X. Yeah, okay. Anyways, that is pretty much it. I thank you guys for watching. Again, I know I said that a lot, but whatever. And I'll see you guys next time.